Sunday, April 7th, 10:30 a.m. Mountain Time, 2019. Guys, in this video, we're going to take a look at some current weather conditions right now as I do this video. Large hail is falling in parts of central Arkansas, eastern Texas, northern Louisiana. Look for that to continue later on this afternoon and into this evening as weather conditions are very favorable for excessive lightning, which we're going to take a look at here in a minute, large hail, high winds, heavy rain in some places where they could see as much as 3 to 5 inches in parts of Texas, 2 to 3 inches in parts of the Mississippi River and Ohio River valleys. Raining in Tennessee right now as I do this video. In fact, we're looking at a radar loop going through Clarksville, Tennessee, where it's been raining quite heavily off and on all morning long. It will continue this afternoon and into this evening. And all of this water you're seeing on these radar loops will eventually make its way into the already overcrowded Mississippi River. What we're looking at here is a long line of thunderstorms extending through eastern Texas, heading up into the Dallas area, the Plano, Texas area, Tyler, Texas. A lot of heavy rain through there. In fact, I think that's one of the areas that could see as much as 3 to 5 inches of rain locally. Look for a lot of lightning associated with these storms, as what we're looking at here is indicating here at VentureSky.com. A lot of atmospheric instability. That's what this burgundy is. And it covers a very wide area. It's going to persist throughout the remainder of today, into tonight, and into tomorrow. Look for severe weather, or at least the possibility of severe weather for the next couple of days. Here's a look at yesterday's lightning, as that atmospheric instability has been a part of the landscape, or at least the local skyscape, if you will, for the last couple of days. Here's lightning from yesterday, where at one time the peak lightning was near 40,000 lightning strikes in 120 minutes. I saw at one time 35,000. I had someone report that it was at 40,000 at one time, which doesn't surprise me. Today we're going to take a look at it. I think right now the last time I looked, that was from yesterday. The same atmospheric instability creating all that lightning, a lot of energy. Right now, the lightning totals are 33,000 in the last 120 minutes. That's a lot of lightning, and it's in that exact same area that I just showed you here at VentureSky.com. That's atmospheric instability. A lot of energy there that's going to come down in one way or another, whether it be high winds, possibly tornadoes, straight line winds, lightning, possibly even hail. There are severe thunderstorm warnings extending from Texas up into Tennessee, parts of Kentucky, of course all through Louisiana, Arkansas, parts of southeastern Oklahoma, but I think later on this afternoon, central Oklahoma could see some thunderstorms from this long line of thunderstorms through Texas. But you can see all of the yellow lines. That indicates severe thunderstorm watch, and there are severe thunderstorm warnings. I've yet to see any tornado warnings, which is good. Don't want to see any of those, but we've been watching for those very closely. We're here at windy.com looking at severe weather around the globe. You can see up here in Finland, orange represents severe weather. And what they're reporting up in Finland is a traffic warning. I've never seen that on here before. A severe traffic warning, as they're anticipating road conditions to start deteriorating over the next couple of days, more than likely due to some form of inclement weather. They didn't say what kind of inclement weather, though, possibly snow. You can see Italy is still under at least the lower half of Italy. Thunderstorm warnings, wind warnings, rain warnings offshore. In Portugal, they are looking at probably snow and ice warnings still persisting. Western Spain is Portugal. Northwestern Spain is still part of Spain. So I was corrected the other day that Western Spain is Portugal, and that is true. Western Spain is, in fact, Portugal. Jumping over to the United States, northwestern Maine is under a winter storm watch for the next few days, as there's a low-pressure system getting ready to develop here in the central United States, and there is a possibility for more snow, measurable snow, across the northern states in the coming days, as a big low-pressure system will develop again, much like the one we saw about a week and a half ago or 2 weeks ago that brought all the rain and snow to Nebraska, Iowa, flooding, tremendous flooding throughout this area. Well, there's yet another storm getting ready to start forming right now, basically, as I do this video. And here's the system right here. You can see it's anticipated to have a central low pressure system on Thursday of 975 millibars. That's nearly equivalent to a land-based hurricane. The lines, the tight lines you see together here, indicate high winds, so it's a very large system. The purple indicates snow, and that's early Thursday morning. Probably won't last long, but that's a large area of snow extending from Michigan through Wisconsin, Minnesota, the Dakotas, even down into Nebraska once again. So we could have a repeat, basically, of what we saw the other day, not quite as strong, hopefully, but the components are there. I mean, you have a central low pressure of 975. That's a very strong system. So big heads up for that. We'll be watching that very closely. What you're looking at is a forecast for Thursday, April 11th. And you can see the system start to form on Wednesday as that low pressure starts dropping to 990 millibars. And then into Thursday, it's down to 975 millibars. And you can see the orange is heavy rain, purple is heavy snow, and then the tight lines that you see right there are high winds. So almost another repeat of what we saw a couple of weeks ago. Hopefully it won't be too bad. So we'll keep a close eye on that, and I'll keep you guys updated with any changes. But right now, look for severe weather later on in the week towards the weekend associated with that storm. Here's a look at some awesome sky pictures sent in by you guys here recently. This one here is quite the cloud. Check this out. And not only is it quite spectacular to look at, but it's reflecting off of a lake below it. Look at that. How cool is that? Wow. Awesome photo. Another awesome photograph. I think this is from Australia by Anthony Costello. Big light beam, or actually not a light beam, a big dark beam here from Columbus, Ohio. From, well, at least from one horizon. I'm sure it probably extends all the way to the other horizon. Look at that. Here's another example of the same phenomenon. This was from Seattle. This was sent in by Razzie, and everybody was taking pictures of this phenomenal sunset up in Seattle from just a couple of days ago, I think. I've had these pictures for a couple of days, but that is quite spectacular. Jarvis M. sent this photograph in of yet another pink sunset. Another pink sunset. Nice look there from the Netherlands. This was sent in by Chuck of a very tall, looks like a supercell cloud. This was sent in by Jody, Colorado Skywatcher, and you can see this plane is casting a shadow on the clouds above it. The clouds are acting like a ceiling, and the plane is casting a shadow on the ceiling above it. Great observation by Jody from Colorado. Australia, more pink skies. Look at that, pink, purple, about every color in the color spectrum over here. Light pink, white, and then we transition into a peach color, then orange, dark orange, yellow, light yellow. Wow, that is a very busy sky. Once again, that was from Australia, and I think this was either right before or right after some thunderstorms. But awesome video sent in from Australia dating back to March of 2019, less than a month ago. Very cool. Great job, guys. Keep the pictures coming. Greatly appreciate it. You can find all the pictures that I just showed you and more here at the Sky Phenomena Photo Gallery at the website, MrMBB333.com. Don't forget to check it out. It's linked below in the description box of every video. All the information you see here is real-time data, updated 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The daily report is the newsroom. That's updated with new articles at least once a day, sometimes multiple times a day. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a super day and be safe out there.